In more business news, Uganda has become the 54th country globally and 26th in Africa to become an Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative member, joining natural resources countries. During the EITI and Multi-stakeholder group meeting today in Kampala, an oversight of the EITI implementation in Uganda was provided.
As an Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative member, Uganda will have to adhere and implement the EITI standard, which promotes open and accountable management of oil, gas and mineral resources in Uganda. This decision will also unlock significant financing and opportunities for both local and international investment and participation.
Let me mention the reasons we didn't join earlier is that we wanted to put the policy and legal framework in place to support the requirements for EITI. We needed to have an oil and gas policy, which was done in 2008. We needed to have a revenue management policy on how the revenues are going to be managed. That was 2010, 2012. We needed to have the laws to be in place, proper laws to be in place. And these laws were done in 2013. The oil and gas laws were put in place. We needed to have the national content policy in place. So we needed to have the Public Finance and Management Act in place. With all these, we are now sure that we can comply with the standards of EITI.
A multi-stakeholder group was set up to oversee implementation and ensure it is aligned with national priorities. The implementation of EITI will help Uganda address the challenges in the oil, gas and mining sectors, build trust among sector stakeholders by facilitating honest and frank discussions on the problems and challenges within the sector.
I have heard that story about gold particularly, that at times things don't go in accordance with what we really have planned and have put in place. But I cannot confirm it because nobody has given it in black and white. We think the laws are in place. The regulations are in place. The only question, the human beings who will be operating them, will they be also as tight as we intend? That one is anybody's guess.
Under the EITI, data disclosed by Uganda will include natural resources, contracts and licenses, production, revenue collection, and public benefit from the resources, among others.
We have a multilateral framework for disclosure that whenever money is sent to one jurisdiction, that jurisdiction gives us immediately information on who the beneficiaries are and what those people have reported to be the purpose of that payment.
The Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development was tasked to spearhead the effort and manage the process of the country's entry into the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative in early 2019. Penina Nahwera, UBC News.